Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing something quite a few of you have requested, that being my wish list for things I want to see in Season 7 of Smite. Now I know this video is a bit early, since we're still a good 3.5 months or so away from Season 7, I feel like it's a good time to do this, especially since in about a month or two's time we'll start getting some actual info on the new season from Titan themselves. But without further ado, like, share, subscribe, Discord link is down below, and let's get right into this. Number 1, a permanent 2v2 game mode. So this is one that I know a lot of you guys want to see as well. We've had 2v2 modes as temporary match of the days and the like before, but a full-fledged 2v2 mode that's permanent and maybe even has its own map will be a really awesome addition to the game, I think. A lot of people will just have one friend on Smite at a time, and having a 2v2 mode will be a perfect mode for you to queue in that scenario. Maybe a 2-lane map of some kind with one player covering each lane, maybe some objectives and jungle areas to contest in between minion waves, or you could even just go for a standard 1-lane map similar to Joust and have that 2v2 laning experience. Honestly, there's a lot you could do with a game mode like this, which is why I definitely want to see it in Season 7. Number 2, more focus on god reworks. So this one might be a bit controversial, but in my opinion, Titan should focus less on making new gods now and more on reworking existing gods that don't really work in the modern game. Of course there's issues such as mains of the reworked god losing motivation because their favourite god was changed, but I think overall it's worth the risk of triggering a few dedicated mains for the sake of the long-term health of the game. Even mains of the god might enjoy the rework anyway, they won't necessarily hate it. Hercules is one of my favourite gods ever, but as long as they did a rework well, I probably wouldn't mind it as much. Not saying Herc needs a rework, that was just an example because he's one of my favourite gods, but definitely some like Arachne, Bastet, Hades, Loki, Odin and others would benefit from either a complete or partial rework. Even just reworking the ultimate ability on a lot of these gods would do wonders for them. Something like the Thor and Nike reworks where they added some spice to the kit while keeping the core of it familiar for people who like the god. That's what I want to see moving forward from Season 7. Number 3, a clan overhaul / updates. So this is probably my most wanted feature, maybe joint with the 2v2 game mode, though they're very different things of course. The state of the clan system in Smite is honestly appalling and it needs a major overhaul. It looks and feels like a system from a game released in 2010, and honestly that's not far off considering the clan system hasn't had basically any updates since Shadow Skins, which were added in like 2014 or something. There needs to be more and better rewards for playing with your clanmates and being active in your clan. You need to be able to join or host multiple clans at once. I can't tell you how much it annoys me that I can only be part of one clan since I want to make a community clan for you guys, but I also have my personal clan which I don't want to lose. Just give us the ability to join / make up to 5 clans and that solves the issue. More people to talk to and the game feels more connected. Imagine if an MMO only allowed you to join a single guild at once. I think Smite should have a similar system to that when it comes to clans. Number 4, new items and better item systems. Despite some new items being introduced to Smite in the last year with the Arthurian tree, I still feel like more items will be great for the game. It can get a bit boring when the best build is figured out within 2 weeks of the new season launching and everyone just copies a build made by someone else. More items and or more changes to items on a more frequent basis would make people shake up their builds a bit instead of just looking up the best build and using that for an entire year. On a similar note, I'd also like to see reworks to some items that are clearly either flawed in design or never see play. Items like Stone of Fall and Stone of Gaia that just really don't have a meaningful place in the metagame could be revamped to actually fit into builds and make the game more fun as a whole. Also, while we're on the topic of items, I of course really want a better and more up-to-date recommended build system. It's insane to me that Smite can recommend Deathbringer on Thor to new players and call that a working system. Deathbringer has literally never been good on Thor, not once. So it's not like they can call the excuse of, oh, it just needs updating, the builds are a few years old at this point. No, whoever designed that system and made the decision to put Deathbringer on Thor has clearly never played Smite for more than 2 hours. Which is not who you want recommending builds to new players. I myself could come up with recommended builds 10 times better than the ones offered in a matter of a few hours. I'm sure someone at Titanforge can spare the time to actually update these every couple of months. It will be a huge improvement over the current system, that's for sure. And number 5, some big Conquest changes. Now I know a lot of people are already going down to the comment section to tell me that Conquest is in a good spot right now and is better than ever, and I do agree to an extent. Conquest since Season 5 has been very balanced and stable. For me though, I'm the sort of person that likes change for change's sake. I want something new to learn and master. I want Season 7 to be definitively different and a season that stands out from the crowd. That's an issue I've had with Season 6. If you showed me a screenshot or a short clip from Season 5 and then from Season 6, I probably won't be able to tell you immediately which one is which. Granted, if you gave me a few seconds, I could identify stuff like the Totem of Ku or a new god that was released in Season 6 or something, but comparing Season 4 to 5 or 2 to 3 or 1 to 2 or really any other 2 seasons, you can easily tell them apart because of changes made for that season. Even though Season 3 was garbage, it was distinctively garbage. I know it sounds a bit backwards and you guys are probably going to tell me to stop trying to fix something that's not broken, but for me, if Season 7 brings as little to Conquest as Season 6 did, I think I might find myself in danger of getting bored or playing almost the same thing for 3 years straight. For me, I want change. That's the whole point of playing an evolving game like Smite. Static games like Call of Duty, for example, won't change much during the course of a game because COD fans get their refresh and change every year with a new game releasing. I'd like some of that excitement for Season 7 of Smite as well. A familiar experience, but with tons of new stuff to do, learn, and master. I know that's probably an unpopular opinion, but this list is just that, my opinion. And Conquest changes are a big thing I want to see in Season 7 Smite. But that's it for my Season 7 wishlist. Of course, do let me know down below what you personally want to see from the next season of Smite. It'll be interesting to see community opinion and how it lines up with my own. As always, drop a like before you leave, and I'll catch you guys in another video later on. Have a great day, and peace out, you nerds.